Honesty is always step one. It's always step one. It's a step one to anything. Step one to a good relationship is honesty. Step one to making a goals list and actually making a plan for the thing you want to do is honesty. It's understanding what you really fucking want, not doing it for other people. You guys need to start recognizing patterns and cycles in your life. There are patterns and cycles. Look at how the seasons work. A year ends with the wrap up of winter. There's so many things that emulate that. So just start seeing things from patterns. So honesty is step one. Honesty about what you want to do, right? Recognize a pattern. Honesty about what you actually want to do. The second piece is aggressive effort to get the things that you just said that you want to do. Now, during that phase is when you're learning. That's the application process where you actually start gaining knowledge, right? Honest about what these things I want to do. You need aggressive effort. It's going to be super hard in the beginning. The next step after that is humility. This is why I see so many people quit. So many people quit. See, you guys get inspired by somebody and you go, oh, I'm going to do that too. And you jump on and you want to be at this level that you're not at. So you need to be humble. And the best way to be humbled is to be honest again during that aggressive effort. So you have honesty about the thing you want, aggressive effort where you start going after it and go, I'm going to try as hard as I can. The humility part kicks in when you realize like where you're actually at. And that's in that analysis process. You don't want to go too soft and say, oh, fuck, I can run a quarter mile right now if you can run more. But if that actually is your max, you don't want to fucking smash more than that, right? So I've been saying the pattern is honesty, aggressive effort, humility, recalculate, and then restart over. Right back to that honesty train, right? So think about what that looks like. Like say you like, I want to start running. I want to start running. I want to get healthy. I want to lose some weight. Like that. Say that's your goal. Like honestly, like I want to lose some weight. My goal is 60 pounds. I'm going to drop all this. This is going to be great. I'm going to do it through cardio. Like I made a plan. I'm going to do cardio. Then you go in the aggressive effort phase, right? The aggressive effort phase in the beginning might require you to do one day and to try and go back that next week, right? That's the humility part. You might go out there and go, holy shit, I didn't realize how out of shape I am. That's fine. Don't smash yourself. Don't beat yourself up for that. That's all good. Then you recalculate and you go back with another plan. And you just keep doing that. Are you guys not understanding? You're thinking too fucking concrete and too extreme. Like, I'm going to make the goal of the 6 minutes and then I can't wait to be over there. Just stop all that shit. Recalculate. It's a constant fucking learning process of learning how to understand patterns and cycles and to behave within them by being accountable. I just did the same thing. I just started doing cardio too. I'm doing 6 days a week of training, but I was like, I want to elevate my cardio. I want to start doing runs in the morning. It's good for my head and all this shit. I have a background in competitive running. I can run 2.5 miles right now without being fucking exhausted. That's just where I am now, right? Now I'm going to elevate that shit out. But again, I'm going to go honesty. I want to start running again. Aggressive effort, like pushing myself to add it on to all this other shit. And then I'm just being humble enough. I'm having humility to go, look, I'm not the cross-country runner I used to be when I was 18 years old. I haven't been training like that. I'll be humble enough to analyze it and go, man, that's really all I can do right now. And I'll recalculate, and then next week, I'm going to do a little bit more. So it's just stacking these things on, and that's where that humility piece is so important. Because see, what I see from most of you guys is most of you try and do way too much, and then you'll quit. You get completely shamed, very low confidence and low self-esteem because you just feel like, wow, and again, it's because you weren't humble. You analyzed yourself at some top athlete's performance when that's just not where you are right now. You're probably a lot further behind than you think, and that's fine. It's actually good. It means you can start stepping stuff up a lot easier in the beginning phases. But honesty, right? Then you go in your aggressive effort. You go out there and it's going to be hard, so you have to push yourself hard. But you also, at the end, have to be realistic about, was that as hard as I could go? And if the answer is yes, it's like, okay, cool. Now I know where I'm at. Now I can analyze and I can recalculate and I can start stacking it a little bit harder next time. So just get that. Don't get completely discontented and fucking freak out because you're not where you want to be. You shouldn't be. You shouldn't be at the end in the beginning. So just get that honesty about where you want to go. Aggressive effort. Push yourself right up to that threshold. Be humble about where you are. Go, man, that was harder than I thought, but I'm going to get back at it. Recalculate. Move right back into an action phase. That's really all that it takes you to do. And the other thing is, the better you get at doing that, the better you get at doing it in all of the other avenues of your life. You start going like, man, I haven't really been pulling my weight at work. Man, I really haven't been pulling my weight with chores at my house. So just get it, that this is kind of like, that's the pattern for everything. Honesty, aggressive effort, humility, recalculate. Just go back into a phase of growing and getting better.